Okay, today I'm going to be taking off the rockers and the connecting rods, and if I can, take out all the lifters here. It's I don't know if I'm going to get it all out, all the lifters. Lifters are going to be probably the hardest. Easiest thing is I'm just going to rotate the crankshaft to turn each lifter up like this and just pull it up. But most likely I'll have to use a pair of pliers, and I'll just wrap it with a rag so it don't mar it up. You can see that now all the rocker arms are out, the valve lifters. I haven't done that yet. It's it's not easy getting these off because I'm not using electric. It's just that and manumatic. But that is the front, left and right. You have to keep them in order. See, that's how that is, because I've got a front, left, and right, and all the bolts for that are in there. I also took that coil off just so I can clean up the mount. It was pretty grungy on the front right here. All the lifters are out. All I did was rotate the crankshaft. I was able to do it by hand because I took out all the spark plugs. Just to let you know, so you can see there. There, better yet. Best way to do it. Put the lifters exactly where the rockers came out in the order, and that way you can't mess up. Now I have a problem with this. When I pulled them all out, right bank, that one there, based on that size, you can see it's a little tiny bit smaller right on the bottom here. That could make, why they would do that is somebody who got cheap, most likely. The rest of them are all identical based on the markings. But this stupid blue champion one there in the middle, that doesn't make any sense. So never do that. Always match, and don't be cheap. It's not worth it. Well, yeah, got an identification tag on that header, or sorry, the head, but that's going to be waiting for another day. All right, I'm going to check off the exhaust manifolds, or the exhaust pipes from the manifolds. Well, you can see the exhaust manifolds are off now. Problem is I busted a bolt right at the very bottom there. So, looks like I'm going to have to get new headers. Like, if you think about it, look at the angle of that and the amount of crap that's in there. It's so restrictive, and I don't want anything else going out of there to anywhere in the actual engine. So, I want straight pipe headers. Okay, so I've already gotten these clean. You know, all these, you can see how they're actually nice compared to like that nasty ass shit. Well, this here, that does not go down. This one, as you can see, goes down. That's what it's supposed to do. Well, I've only had 2 or 3 that actually go down a bit, so I got to rebuild. Well, pretty much take apart. So it's this little clip comes out. Just pull it out with a flathead. Just be careful; it might shoot that stuff out there. Remember, under that there's a tiny little plate. You can see, yeah, you can see that in the camera. This will come out. And there's just some springs and stuff underneath there. All right, so I take it apart, and that, wait for this thing to focus, is essentially what consists of your hydraulic lifter for a 302 or any other overhead. I'm trying to grab it so oily right now. See, like a little spring that's in there? Yeah. Yeah, so a hydraulic lifter for any old school overhead valve engines. So that little piece here is supposed to press down in there and allow spring. Well, all these here, either they were hydro locked and full of oil where it won't go up and down in between, allowing a little bit of resistance. With some of these rockers, you can see how there's a bit of wear there. Well, I think no, I'll try to find one that's good. Where is it? Yeah, this one here, you can see if it zoomed, if it gives the right angle. See how it got a couple little notches on the side of it? Well, that there is from it not allowing it to go down, and it's too much pressure and resistance, and that's pushing on the intake or exhaust valve. That. All right, so all these lifters are finally clean. Focuses. Well, clean as good as I care for. Like, meh. No. But you have to keep them in order. And, well, yeah, same with the I don't know about these. Some people say you do. I did it because, well, it makes sense. Just keep them in order because you don't know what's going on. Most likely I'm going to replace some of these rockers, because I've noticed a couple of this, like this one here, it's got some chips out of the back. I just don't know. So I really want to go to roller rockers instead of these standard style. But just rock it like that. So it's pretty simple. And it's really, you can unlock more horsepower because there's less resistance. Really, it's all it's doing. Yep, so that's where I'm going to stop at right now tonight. Work on something else another day. Liked what you've seen? Like and subscribe. And thanks for watching.